Hello and welcome to No Man's Sky, a space exploration and survival game of epic scale. I'm very excited to play. I've played about 10 hours on a single player playthrough, and I plan on taking this just to take you through the game. And what I want to eventually do is finish the main storyline. But for today, I just want to get started, get a base established, and maybe even do a quest or two. So let's jump right in. So No Man's Sky. I'm going to do a new game. Normal. There are so many options that you see right here. As far as this, the game setup goes, you've got normal, you've got relaxed, creative. We've got a community expedition. I have, frankly, no idea what this is. And then you can customize as well. Now, I've just been playing through on the normal difficulty. I have a feeling that this would be a really fun one at some point. Doing custom sounds interesting too, but there are a lot of options in here that I don't really understand. So we've got, look at this list right here. And I'm sure these are going to have like massive implications on how the game plays. But for me, I'm just going to do bog standard, normal playthrough, and we can mess with that later. So, new game, normal, here we go. So No Man's Sky is a really, really interesting concept of a game. I don't know how they did it, but they mathematically generated a bajillion different planets and star systems that you can visit throughout multiple galaxies, maybe even multiple universes. I'm not exactly sure how deep it goes. I looked into it a little bit, but I didn't gather all the details. Basically, I will probably be the first person that's ever visited this system, and the game started back in 2016. So tons of people have been playing the game, traveling all over, exploring the galaxies, and yet this will likely be a unique start.
Life support systems activated.
Look at this. It's a pretty planet. We've got kind of nice purple hue to things. I can see another planet, 2 planets on the horizon. Oh, 2 planets, and that middle one has a moon. I'm not controlling anything yet. So they drop you into this world, and you are what's called a traveler, which I haven't gotten far enough to really understand what that means, but you're basically like an official explorer.
User initialization sequence complete.
Okay. Some of the things that drive me crazy are this third-person view. It just seems so janky to me. Like, I do love the look of the game, and I love the look of the Explorer, but I just have to turn this off. And look, we already have hazardous heat levels. Look. Environment status, hostile. Hazard protection, failing. Recommendations, scan to locate survival resources. Okay, no problem. So you hit C to scan. Look at that, it's damaged. The scanner is a personal surface radar device. It releases a high energy pulse that reveals any critical survival resources in the immediate area. So there's a ton of this when you start the game. Basically, hey, you want to do a thing? It's broken. Now you need to go figure out how to fix this piece of gear so that you can do what you want to do. It's a really good introduction to the game. Now, first thing I'm going to do is change the settings to first person. So much better. Okay, no analysis visor installed. I can just gather this ferrite dust, fix the piece of gear that they want me to fix. Now when you start the game, you have this kind of like weak sauce laser. It can't cut through bigger items like this plant. Oh, just kidding. I can totally work with this plant. But there are some larger like geological things that you can't break. This, so it says advanced mining laser required. So over the course of the game, we'll be we'll be upgrading those quite a bit. All right, so continue. Okay, repair the scanner. So press tab. We're going to click on this, and then we click on the item. If we have enough of the item in the inventory, you'll see this little green check mark. Click on it. It's repaired. And now we can scan. All right, so we hit C to locate sodium. And we'll gather it up so that we don't die. And as I move, I'll be kind of just gathering stuff. Trying to be careful when I walk through long grass, because that tends to be where like aggressive plants live, and the aggressive plants kind of mess you up a little bit. And it's just nice to have a lot of the basic resources that pretty much all planets give you. This ferrite dust, carbon from plants, sodium that we're gathering from these other plants that we just kind of like pick up with our hands. We have creatures. A lot of the time, what is this saying? Recharge hazard suit protection with sodium. Yes.
Technology recharge.
I've run into very few animals that are actually aggressive and attack you on sight. We found an automated distress signal. Exosuit initialization in progress. Investigate your surroundings. That's totally what we're doing. I'm just gonna grab some more sodium and continue gathering on the way to getting that extra sodium. Oh, we do have a beacon that we can run toward. Okay, grabbing this sodium here and then we'll run toward the beacon. What I was saying, it's a good idea when you start out this game to just gather everything that you see. You will be using a lot of the basic resources. Eventually we'll get a refiner that we can carry around with us, and we'll use that refiner to change these basic resources into like more advanced versions so that we can use it for other things. These blue crystals especially, we will be needing a lot of dihydrogen over the course of time. Oh, look at that. We ran out of our weapon charge. Good thing we have all this carbon. So these caves, these underground areas, they typically give you cobalt. Cobalt is very useful to have on hand because it will allow you to build batteries that you can use to recharge your environmental protections. You can see in the lower left we have an icon, little fire, that is about like 25%. So we'll recharge that with sodium. Eventually we'll get an extra shield that goes on top. And that shield will be repaired with batteries, and we'll use the cobalt for that. Gotta be careful not to overheat too much. As much as I'm kind of like dinking around right here and just taking some time to gather, I do want to move through the tutorial pretty quickly. Because I will quickly run out of space in my inventory as I'm exploring and gathering stuff. And I don't really have many places to store that stuff just yet. I just have my standard inventory, my exosuit right here. So I don't have a ton of slots available. We're already filling it in with our basic resources. So we'll just get a move on. A lot of these items are just so useful to have on hand. We'll do another scan, see if we can grab some sodium on the way. That's 59 units away, 126, so we'll go toward the closer one at 59 units. This is a nice little plant-covered area. Let's gather that carbon while we're here. A friend of mine who played this game after he saw me playing, it was just like, my God, it's so boring. And I don't know about you, but I just find this so relaxing, just like running around in a survival game and just collecting all of the things, building all the things, doing the base building, working your way through the story. I really enjoy that. Oh, hey, what do you know? Some more dihydrogen crystals. Okay. Look at that thing. That's a creepy creature. Oh, look. Let's go ahead and refill our thermal protection. I really want to check out that giant creepy creature right there too. What are you? A waypoint. How cool. Now we haven't even looked at what planet we're on or what system we're in. Okay, we found a minor settlement. That's cool. And we are in... Okay, Discovery's down. We're on Zhuang I-34. Discovered today by me. Yep. Nobody else has been here before. So this is the planet, I'm guessing in the Zhuang system. So the weather is warm. We know that. Sentinels have regular patrols. We'll run into them soon, I'm sure. Flora is generous. Fauna is typical. The Gek is the dominant life form. So that settlement we just discovered is probably Gek. And then the conflict level is at war, so we should expect to run into some space battles. And the economy type is industrial / promising. So we will, if we decide to do some trading, and I will be doing some trading, be getting industrial type materials that we can sell at other systems. That thing is so weird. Love how weird it is. So with like the random generation of these systems, you also get random generation of animals and creatures and plants. You can even mutate your own, I think. I haven't really gotten that far in the game yet. So yeah, you can get some really, really funky looking creatures that you run into as you're exploring the universe. Look at this guy. He's got like purple mushrooms growing off of him. Shaking his booty. Get all that dihydrogen as we move along. Whoa, see these plants, they get you. Now eventually we'll get a scanner that will kind of help us a little bit to see those things in the deep grass, so we don't just step into them like we did a second ago. You know, you can see that didn't do too much damage. So they're not like a huge threat or anything. Hey, my first ship. So excited. Okay, so we got a glowing red orb. Deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. 16. Interesting number. Cause, sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer. Analysis, fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment repaired. Guess we'll broadcast. Broadcast received. Travel anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Cool. I wonder if that had any sort of like long-term implication for the game. Now I couldn't open this because I do not have an Atlas Pass V1. Go ahead and pop that in my inventory. We'll fix this thing too. Oh, I picked up dihydrogen jelly from that last thing. We have nanites, which is a really useful currency. So this dihydrogen jelly is a refined version of the dihydrogen right here. Useful for many things. Okay, let's check out the starship. Starship is broken. Okay, so we need pure ferrite, the dihydrogen jelly. We got one of those, thankfully. Hermetic seal and metal plating, and then we can fly around a little bit. Oh, and look, we even have some tritium in the ship. That's cool. Okay, so we need to build us a portable refiner. They haven't given us the quest yet, so maybe I'll just take a look. Here we go. Launch thrusters offline, pulse engine offline. We just saw that. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of it before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's read the log. It's unavailable. Substituting data. We are connected. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Repair the ship systems. Okay. Pulse engine critically damaged. Yes. Launch thrusters critically damaged. Also yes. Alright, we got a save point. Cool. So we need to repair those things. Crafting, escape to read more. Which I believe we did. Cool. Okay, we're gonna craft some metal plating. So if we can just do that in our ship, I believe it will take from our personal inventory. And then we know we need a hermetic seal as well, which I cannot make.
Protection fully component repaired.
Let's hang out the ship while we do this, and we can let our protections, whatever, kind of repair. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. I would like some assistance, please. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. Cool. So that gave me a new mission, something else to walk toward, since I can't just make hermetic seals right out of the gate. Not, it's not in this direction. Was I wrong? Oh. Take the planetary chart. Alright, so we have a planetary chart, not our first planetary chart that we'll ever get.
Navigational data received.
I really do love that zoomed out view. Cool. And these ships flying around are pretty much just for show. Okay, we'll do a little scan and see if we can grab some sodium on the way.
Ground protection fully.
Right when you start out, sodium is kind of like kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, we can see some sentinels over here hanging out around this building. Just gonna do a little more gathering. Yeah, but the sodium becomes less of a pain the further along you get, as do most things.
Weather warning. Incoming
Oh,
storm.
fun. What we've got? The Lemium depot container. Okay, cool. We don't have any way to really defend ourselves. So I do want to remember that this is here, though. Oh, it's sodium nitrate. That's really useful. Yep, we don't have a way to dig a hole or anything like that. I can't even mark this territory just yet. That's okay, so we'll just rush over to where we're supposed to go. Thankfully, the storm isn't taking our shields down too terribly fast. Look at that thing. They're so big. Look like a stegosaurus. Cool. I'll walk into my laser, dude.
Ground protection falling.
Yep, I know. Alright, so this long grass probably has one of those aggressive plants that wants to eat me. I don't want to let it eat me. Not today, plants. Not today. So notice that like there's a second element here. There's carbon and then question mark analyze. I will only get the carbon until I have the opportunity to analyze that later. Okay.
Technology recharge.
We'll recharge the beam. And since this is almost out, we'll recharge this as well.
Technology recharge.
Some more random items to discover.
Falling.
Sodium, nice. Seek shelter in caves or buildings. I don't see either one.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Okay, cool. Storm's over. That's nice.
Ground protection falling.
Okay. And when you open up these inventory boxes, well, can't show you on this one, but it's easy to just like left click the junk that's blocking the lock and then press X to immediately put that junk in your inventory. And I'll just hang on to that junk for the time being, but soon enough I will start the refining or getting rid of it. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged, can't find ship. It's a message from someone. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. And we'll check out this other building to see if there's anything cool in here. just a little carbon plant. And it's easy to forget these damaged machinery. Okay, so rusted metal, it's junk, it's worth some units. I can harvest it and later refine it. I left click, hit X to transfer to the exosuit automatically without having to do a whole bunch of clicking. Because that menu will not always be in the same place. So hitting X is just easier than trying to find where exactly to click. What do we have here? Sodium. Cobalt. That's cool. Can't wait till I get my terrain manipulator. Yeah, more sodium.
Thermal protection falling.
Cool. We're headed back to the ship, yeah? Oh, use the analysis visor. Oh. Okay. I will do that.
Technology installed.
Just gotta make some carbon nanotubes. Ah, finally have a visor.
Units received.
So you make money every single time you scan something. And sometimes you can get upgrades for the visor to make even more money when you scan. So scanning everything is a very, very worthwhile thing to do. Look at that. I'm getting chromatic metal? I'm getting chromatic metal for gathering that particular element now that I've scanned it. So you can scan plants, animals, and minerals. And then they get locked. So if I hit escape and go over to the log, if I go over to discoveries, then I can see for this planet what I've discovered. So I've discovered 1 flora, 1 fauna, and 3 minerals. And if I click on fauna, it will actually give me a list of all the available fauna on the entire planet. And if you get all of them, you receive 2,000 nanites, which is huge. That's a huge amount of money, or that special currency. As far as I know, you don't get a bonus for discovering all the minerals or the plants, just the animals, just the fauna. Oops. Some of these minerals look like super, super similar to each other, but they are in fact different. So always be diligent about scanning. Look at that big boy. We have a bunch of plants to scan over here. I'd like to get a decent amount of units right out the gate so that we can start trading pretty quickly. I've heard like trading is not the best way to make money over time in the game. I haven't really gotten far enough to confirm that, but I'll tell you, it's really good in the beginning of the game, because new ships are expansive. Alright, so we get ferrite dust and dihydrogen from this one. We get carbon and oxygen from the bigger plants.
Technology recharge.
Hey guy. Big old dinosaur clomping around back there. So yeah, I'm gonna just take some time, do some serious gathering. That way when we get to the next part, when we get to the ship, we'll be able to just hopefully get everything done and be able to fly around. All right, so I'm gonna be quiet and I will come back after I get to the ship. so yeah, I said I would come back once I got to the ship, but I just stumbled across one of these knowledge stones. So these stones are one of the many ways that you can learn new bits of alien languages, so that you can actually talk to aliens and figure out what they're saying. Since we're in a Gek system, we get Gek language bits in this system. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten. Without meeting my gaze, they offer up their hand. The name Gek floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. I learned the Gek word for Gek. Okay, we made it back to the ship, so we are ready to repair the pulse engines. Here we go. Now the launch thruster is critically damaged. Recommendation: repair the ship engines. Okay, grease the launch thrusters with dihydrogen jelly. We happen to have some of that. So we'll go ahead and pop that in there. Now it says we need pure ferrite. And we don't have any of that. Construct a portable refiner. So craft a metal plating. Done. Just left click in the empty box and it gives you a little pop-up window where you can choose what to build. It'll build us a portable refiner. Now it is portable, and I leave these stupid things all over the place because I forget that it's portable.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so just pop some ferrite dust in there. You can see input ferrite dust gives us output pure ferrite. So that's what we're doing. What is this? Oh, you can actually tell it how much to process. That's cool. I never noticed that before. I believe all we needed was 50, so that's perfect. Now when I pick this portable refiner up, it will give you that carbon back. Launch systems online. Hold W to take off. All systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. Okay. Where do you want me to go? So I'm going to fly out of the system. Because I can do that. Oh, we're in the Oshijo V system. Cool. So a couple things. We've got this settlement that we discovered. So we've got a minor settlement we can check out. We can also scan all these local planets in the system. I don't know if it has galaxy map access. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay, now the tutorial is just telling me to test boost. Done. Hold space to test pulse. Done. Okay, so we're in orbital flight now. Incoming message. Please identify yourself. I'm blank. Yeah, no problem. I'll identify myself. You're not alone. Follow the blank. The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Let's input the coordinate data.
Alert. Navigational data received.
All right. And is that on the same planet that I just came from? Tis not. All right. So the signal source came from this planet over here. And I can press C to scan that planet. Looks like it's a vapor planet with copper, mordite, and salt resources available. I'm just gonna scan the rest of these while I'm at it. We've got an Arctic planet, frost crystal, copper, dioxide, and sodium. We've got a tritium-rich asteroid that shows up, so that's kind of cool. This one is a desolate planet, salvageable scrap, copper, rusted metal, and salt. To be honest, I don't know what a lot of these planets even are. Hemel planet, I'm guessing that's cold because of the frost crystal, but it's got some resources there. Let's see, we'll do... So this is a fiery planet that we came from. And what else do we have? All right, so I'm just kind of spinning the... when you have this interior view of the spaceship, it actually gives you this really useful globe in the center of the screen where I can like look up and down, and it shows me the location of the planets and the system's space station if it has one. So I can make sure that I've scanned all of the local planets this way. Done, scanned. And this one we have not scanned. It's a finned planet. It has copper and gold and magnetized ferrite. All right, we actually have a lot of really useful resources in this system. As much as I want to go check out that building, I want to kind of get through this tutorial, so let's head to the signal source. Wow, it's a minute and 10 seconds, so I'll be in touch when we get to this planet. All right, we have arrived to the planet. So this is one of those really fun planets. It seems to be really misty and foggy, so you can't see a whole heck of a lot until you get real close to the ground. And yes, crashing to the ground does hurt. Though it isn't the worst thing, it is super, super annoying. That area seems pretty clear to me, just saying. There we go. It's pretty open. Okay, so we have landed on a new planet with new creatures. They're hopefully not aggressive because we don't have a weapon yet. Cool. So with the new planet comes a whole bunch of new scanning opportunities. I'm going to go ahead and scan everything that I can see right now, and then I'll be right back. All right, there was not a ton to scan, so let's go ahead and head over to the objective. So we activate a target sweep from the analysis visor, and when there's a target sweep to happen, usually it just pops right up. So estimated distance 381 units. So let's get a move on. You guys are chill, right? Ooh. So a lot of this game, I mean, the planets are just so unique. Like these plants look incredibly different from plants on the other planet. That creature, we haven't seen a creature like that before. It's got a lot of spikes on it. Oh, getting up to our ship is going to be a pain in the butt. You're a cannibal. So I don't know if that means it's going to attack or not. I'm going to grab this knowledge stone in the meantime. Cool. Just kind of scanning as I go here. Still 196 units away. I'm assuming U stands for units. I actually don't know. But you know, that's just that's kind of the way it is. Okay, it's telling me to go this way, so we go that way. Looks like we have maybe an entrance to a cave system over here. I want to check that out. Okay, target's in range, finalizing the signal. Signal source located. Very cool. Okay, let's just jump in. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decipher that signal. 16. No fuel, failed to reach the station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deploy to base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever's leaving these messages. Let's extract those plans. Awesome. Okay, we can create a terrain manipulator as well. So let's first things first, build that terrain manipulator.
Technology installed.
We gotta make carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes made. Okay, I haven't really actually pointed this out. So when you click on an empty spot, it does bring up this craft products menu. And by default, it has this like all products tab. As you progress through the game, you get more stuff to unlock. But right now, we've got these things that we can make. Ooh, get some ammunition soon. But anyway, we've got what we need to make the terrain manipulator. And it's one of the things that I particularly... Do I need more than one? I sure do. All right. And then if you already have one in your inventory and you just need another, you can hit the E button to craft more. Boom. Now I have two. Alrighty. Terrain manipulator. Good to go. Use the G key on PC to switch between the various multi-tool mods. So we've got this one, we got the terrain manipulator. And it has a lot of features, but the big one is you can mine. So you dig holes of various sizes. You can increase the hole size or decrease the hole size. You see I got silicate powder. You just always get silicate powder for just mining the earth, but there are specific mineral nodes that you can mine using terrain manipulator as well. Using G, I can switch between different functions. So I've got the mining beam and the terrain manipulator here. Really want to check out what's going on in this cave real quick.
Units received.
Okay. So these are probably more cobalt producing things. Sure enough. Got some hazardous flora. Now, do we have any fun underground creatures that I can just see right out the gate? I'll go in a little deeper to explore. Not too terribly deep. I've got this cave marrow, and I know that's useful at some point for like cooking and doing recipes and stuff, but one, I haven't messed with it. Two, it doesn't seem fully necessary. And three, it's just going to clog up inventory space right now. So, okay, no animals immediately visible. I haven't even checked the log or the discoveries to see if there are underground animals here. Yep, there's a rare and uncommon underground animal. Okay, what's it trying to do? Process copper to create chromatic metal. Okay, well, let's put our portable refiner down again. Put some fuel in it.
Technology recharge.
Well, I guess we'll have to gather some copper here. Oh, I can just build this. Good. Okay, so we have a base technically. This not the place where I'm going to do the base, though. So one of the challenges is going to be finding a system to build the base at. So we'll go ahead and claim this base site because the tutorial tells me to, but we're going to be moving really, really quick.
Base computer online.
Archives available. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. Nice. So we have some basic shelter stuff. Okay, bases provide shelter from harsh planetary conditions, recharging your hazardous protection. As your base grows, it will grant access to many advanced technologies. Construct bases as shelter from harsh environments, expand your base by earning new construction blueprints, and return to your base to store and process items as you explore. Cool. So now it wants me to build a base. So another cool function of the terrain manipulator is you can, on PC using the middle mouse button, switch to flatten. You can actually just make a flat area to construct your base, because the terrain, building like around the terrain gets a little bit janky. So highly, highly, highly recommend using this flatten feature right here. All right, so they want a floor panel done. Want those 3 timber walls. Done, done, and done.
Weather warning.
A roof?
Incoming storm.
What do you know? What great timing. And a door. I'm missing pure ferrite. Need a little more pure ferrite. How much do I have? And how much do I need? I think I need 10, and I have 6. I only need 4. I'm only doing this because I don't want like 5 pieces of pure ferrite to be like hanging out my inventory.
Base
There we go.
computer online.
Base computer online.
Protection falling.
So every time you pop into the house, your thermal protection automatically like recharges for you. Very cool. All right, accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry follows. Construction largely a success. Recovers salvage data from nearby. Plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. I have access to their plans, and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. Okay. So we learned the construction research unit. We'll go ahead and build one of those.
Protection falling.
And for that we need magnetized ferrites. So we're actually going to need to produce a bunch of this pure ferrite in that case. So we'll just let that ride for a little bit and just deal with it. Pop back in the house while that's happening. Okay, just kind of taking stock of what we have. We have some Starship jump fuel. We have some junk that we can just get rid of. There's a third type of junk goop that we'll eventually get here too. Maybe there are 4 types. Yeah, I think there are 4 types total. So, that's good. Hopefully we have enough. So stop.
Weather update. Storm
And we'll put our pure ferrite in there. And yeah, so we'll be able to get 146 pure or magnetized ferrite out of this 292 pure. Storm just went away. what we can scan in the meantime. We also have like all kinds of different things that show up on our analysis mode for our scanner here. So we've got salt deposits that we can locate. So we gather anything with this symbol using the terrain manipulator. Mordite deposit, which I've never actually seen before, so that's cool. We can see cargo drops. We've got more Mordite. We've got copper deposits. There will always be a type of metal that you can get. So copper, cadmium, and then a couple of others. So you can always get metal so that you can make, what is this metal called? Chromatic metal. So you'll always, okay, yeah, you can use copper, cadmium, emerald, and indium. The rarer the stellar metal, the more chromatic metal will produce. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this stuff is super, super needed all the time. So basically, whatever your system you're in, whatever planet you're on, you will be able to get it. Awesome. Forgot what I was doing. Okay, I'm getting this. And let's build our construction unit. Since this is a temporary base location for us, I'm just gonna pop it outside, unless it makes me do it inside. I need a carbon nano too. Cool. Analysis unit online. Diagnostic suggestion. Users should recover salvaged data from buried technology. Equip and utilize an analysis visor. So we can research buildable technology. So teleporter and such. We have all kinds of good stuff that we can build for our base here. And we can also research structures that we can build as well. We can do timber, stone, alloy, out the gate. And there are more options available later on. For now, okay, so explore the planet and locate buried technology. I think we saw some a little bit earlier. Ah, there's one. 323 units away. What else do we have? This one is 167. That one's 150. Okay, let's go in this direction because we have some other cool looking stuff on the way too. Maybe we'll get a couple. All right. So I'm going to switch back to mining. Look at that, we found some buried technology. From that we got salvage data, which we use for those unlocks we were just looking at a moment ago. I swear there was a closer one in this direction somewhere. Whatever, we'll get this dollar stone. Check out that funky looking creature. What is that? That's so cool. Okay, I want to check that out a little closer. Look at you with your kind of cute little ears. And you with your tiny head. This is me as a creature with my giant body and tiny head. Can't really see very well now. That's like a funky antelope looking thing. Alright, so what does it want me to do now? Spend the salvage data at your construction research unit. Actually, I want to get one more buried technology because then we can unlock the teleporter. The teleporter is useful. I thought there was a closer one, but maybe I'm just tripping. It's down lower. That's just driving me nuts. Okay, whatever. That's just so far up a hill. Yeah, we're in this one. It's further, but less hill to deal with. So during the heat storms, your jetpack works even better, which is nice because when you jetpack, your stamina recharges, and then when you're running, your jetpack recharges. So you can kind of get like a good mix.
Levels stabilizing.
just recharge your stuff. So getting inside or getting underground is a good way to recharge your hazard protection without actually needing to use resources to do it. So just jetpacking along. Where the heck did it go? Oh, here we go. Hey, guy. Ow! Oh, that's the plant.
Without take. Storm clearing.
Wait, does it just allow me to open? Yep, just allowed me to open. Interesting. So we're in a little underground cave part.
Units received.
Just want to see if we can find one of those rare creatures here. That's a monkey tree trunk right there. You gotta be really careful in these tunnels sometimes because you will run into hazardous plants pretty consistently. Those guys, those hazardous plants right there. Alright, cool. Let's put on our mining beam. I just want to get a little bit of this cobalt. Oh, and we get copper from these guys too. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna mine out this this little cave right here. I will be back when I'm done. So I've mined out most of the minerals that I wanted to grab in here. So time to get back out. I have to remember there were like a lot of big hills and mountains around, so there's a good chance I could accidentally start mining into one of those, which is just ooh, shoot. Look at the even deeper part of the cavern. Hey, I've hardly explored it before. What a terrible joke. Okay, made it.
Life support power.
Did I even get the salvage data I wanted to get? I did. Okay. So we're going to use this for buildable technology.
Item received.
Build a teleport module. Okay. Use X to summon your ship. Don't mind if I do. Your base can be renamed. Interact with your base computer to name your base. I'm gonna call it temp. Shelter. Accept. Do I have to build this before you let me progress? Log. Expand your base with additional base components. Yep. Cool. You are going to make me do this, so let's do it. Did it say I need 2? 4. Okay, we got 4 of those. Okay, we need 2 nanotubes. Okay, supply power to the base teleport module. Learn the biofuel reactor. Okay, so we need some more construction materials. Let's check out this debris. Oh. Ah. I guess we are going up that hill after all.
Base computer online.
Okay, I am back. I have finished finished up building this power supply, so a biofuel reactor. We got a wire that connects to the base teleporter. I don't believe we have discovered any other locations, so the teleporter is not actually turned on. Oops. I need to look at the not construction unit, but the base computer to continue the main mission. Okay, scanner detected unusual broadcast repeating 16 from the subspace station. End of archive. Records interrupted. Base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. And I suppose we will do the same. Investigate the space station and follow the footsteps of the base computer's previous owner. Cool. I'm just going to leave this base up and running. I don't have enough launch fuel, but luckily I found some.
Technology recharge.
We'll go ahead and just put this into Starship. Alright, so we're going to fly to the space station. And then when you're in these asteroid belts, you can actually just shoot the asteroids and it counts as mining. So we find silver, probably tritium, sometimes gold. Yeah, all around just good things to be gathering in these asteroid fields. Tritium is used for fuel, silver. I don't think I've actually found a use for silver yet, but we did get some gold. And some asteroids are easier to break than others. Okay, so it looks like these kind of craggy looking pieces are gold. And gold does have a lot of uses, so I'm going to just take a moment to gather some gold. I will be back once I'm gathering gold and once we are on the space station. Talk to you soon. Bro, you just flew in front of me. You're mining here, I'm mining here. You know, we didn't have to do it this way. So welcome back. I accidentally just shot a ship. And it's just a casual mining ship over here. So I have accidentally become a pirate. Didn't mean to. I was just minding my own business. Mining my own business. And I got a launch thruster module out of it. Alright, cool. Well, hey, it was profitable. Cool, so we're going to go ahead and install our new upgrade to the launch thrusters. Launch cost minus 6%, boost plus 1%. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, as I've been mining this asteroid field, I actually came across platinum. Platinum is super, super useful. You can see it's also worth like quite a bit of money. That's 10K right there just for 20 platinum. I've never come across natural resources of platinum before and have always had to buy it, but it is useful for several things when you buy new ships or find new ships in the wild. So I'm going to continue mining this, and I will be back once I get to the space station. Okay, we are back. We just finished up in the asteroid field, and I think I have an idea that the platinum and the gold tend to be in the large spiky clusters, so noted for next time. And now to explore the space station. First, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got 122 platinum. We got 9 gold nuggets, which are worth 29,500 in total. And then we have 242 gold. I'm gonna go ahead and just analyze these because right now the gold is gonna be more useful than the money, I think. All right, so 656 gold, 239 silver, 122 platinum. We got these clusters. When we analyze them, same thing with the gold nuggets, it just gives me more tritium. And I just want to have spaceship fuel for days. So this pulse engine can take tritium to charge or pyrite. Tritium is so much more common, so we'll just use that. Awesome. Just checking out the inventory here. Okay, so I have 2 stacks of silver. That just went in. Right, we've got some geodes that we can analyze as well. Got some ionized cobalt in addition to our normal cobalt there. Some sodium nitrate, copper. Got a few salvage datas. Nice, we're doing good. Some glowing minerals. Look at me, I forgot to pick up my portable stuff again. Portable refiner sitting back at the base. Per usual. Hello, life forms. Ask about 16. They release a strange smelling gas, and it appears the conversation is over. Maybe friend. Okay, well, I guess I'll just keep asking people. So you can tell we don't know any of the language, really. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. The alien speaks, the words are not their own. The stream of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. The crimson light fades away, and I see the life form blinking at me expectantly. Whatever's happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. Cool. Well, we can try that. I'm just going to cruise through and talk to all these guys. You can tell that this is just gibberish. The more language we leave, the better off we'll be. Are these just not going to talk to me now? Okay, here's what I was looking for. Request dialect help. Last for a trade symbol. We've learned the Viking word forgive. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of cruise through the system, talk to these guys. And I tend to do this like every single time I visit a new star station or trading depot or building or whatever. But here, we have the Galactic Trade Terminal. So these are the goods we can buy. So we have 29,800 units. So we are pretty poor. But we're in a system that has these industrial trade goods. So in this description, you can see several huge cogs, sturdy, well-made metal gears. While not an advanced technology themselves, are a vital component in countless pieces of high-tech machinery all over the galaxy. And we'll see that high-tech mentioned in all of these. So that means we want to find systems that are high-tech, and then we can sell these for a profit. So this is 25% off. What can I sell? Maybe I can sell my silver since I don't really have an immediate use for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell all the... That's what I have to do. Sell all the silver. And we'll buy just... How many of these metal cogs can we get? Buy all of them. Cool. I'm gonna buy all of these, and then once we get access to interstellar travel, I will sell them. I'm gonna move these into my ship inventory. Unless they already did. Well, they did. Look at that. How nice. Oh, will you buy my junk? Oh, you will. Good. next quest is to go back to the base computer. But first, I'm going to head over to the exosuit area. Oh, it's giving me a mission for this too. That's good. So you can expand your inventory. Hey, I'm a beginner. Let's go. Moving through. Right. I would love to expand. Yes, just a standard inventory slot. Since we're not hurting for technology pieces at this time. I want to see what they have for sale too. What do you have for sale? We have some movement modules. Toxic protection, thermal protection. Well, these are all nanites. And we only have 50 nanites, so too poor to afford. So back to the base computer. Okay, flying out now. I'll be back once I am back at the base. We are back. So we made it to the base, and first things first, I'm gonna put this portable refiner back in my inventory. I can just pick that up too. Sweet. All right, let's put our construction unit back in here. Okay, let's look at the base computer archives. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decryption. Decoding 161616. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Okay. Signal acquired. Life signs detected. Reach the decoded coordinates. Possible distress signal. Cool. Oh, sweet. Wrecked ship. Let's check that out. Okay, 434 units away this direction. Is it taking me to the ship, I wonder? Kind of forgot. 365. Oh yeah, it's taking me there. I really like these giant wrecked freighters. Like, one, they look so cool. And two, they get you some really good gear. I didn't know what I was doing the first time I was at one of these things, so I didn't actually collect even half of what I could have gotten. Not this time, baby. Now I know what I'm doing, kinda. Okay, so we're going to this distress signal. Yeah, see, look at that. Smoke's pouring out of the thing. So cool. It's got a spot to summon my ship, too. Go ahead and just do that right away. MS Wings of the Anomaly. Log damage. Partial records available. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking, awaiting input. Request the log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached at the end of the message. I will take that blueprint. I I pulled a blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Alright, so we need chromatic metal and 5 microprocessors. So microprocessors I can grab, hopefully from the system. Chromatic metal. Let's pop out our refiner, fuel it up, and put some of that copper that we got before in. It's a 65. I don't think that's quite enough. So, let's see what we have near. We have mordite, salt, mordite. Copper, that's 930 U away. Pretty far. 5. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, we only have 80. Okay, that's okay. So we'll find some copper ore. In the meantime, though, while we're here, let's grab some of these cargo pods. So you grab the cargo, and then get the hell out of here because the nuclear gets crazy. New planetary record for the highest radiation level. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of units. Heck yeah. Oops. I did not even put that marker down. But let's go for this cargo pod. That's a good achievement. I'll take it. I'll take it any day, all day. And we got, what did we get out of that one? Some more Starship launch fuel. Nice. Okay, so any more buried pods here? Oh, is that? Nice. Copper deposit 143 units away. That's very close. That one's 22. Very close. Very, very close. Door must be on the other side. Yep, there we go. Let's get that junk out and see what we get. Oh, some nanites. Awesome.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
Ooh, shit.
Radiation protection falling.
Woo! Boy, that radiation got serious. My goodness. I think I should start digging from the outside. Okay, destination reached. What side is the handle on? Awesome, here we go. Do that live. we go? Starship launch fuel. Cool.
Radiation protection.
So you really need to get far away after opening those things up. Okay, I believe there is just one more. Right there. Okay, and to the northwest, we should have that copper after we get this guy. Boom. Oh, warp cell! How useful. Alright, now let's head to that copper deposit. Kind of just wrap up what we're doing on the planet, get our hyperdrive, and then we can get out and explore the stars. And that is really, really what the game opens up. I swear, these things pop up at the most inopportune times. Like, I'm falling to my death. Time for an achievement. I can't see when I'm gonna hit the ground, but that's okay. Okay. So, copper. Low. I said copper was right here. Hello. Well, this is a first for me. The icon said there's copper right here, but there is no copper right here. Am I just blind? Oh, there we go. It's just buried down deep. It's kind of crazy. So I'm using this like bigger beam, but I swear, like I don't know this for sure, but it seems like the larger beams get you less of the resource. So I'm just kind of trying to get the outsides, get the node revealed at least. And then I'll just use a smaller version. Now we just get more of the resource. I love that you can recharge the terrain manipulator with silicon. Silica? Whatever it is. Silicate powder. There we go. Cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue digging this out, and I will be back once I have gathered all of it, and then I get back to the ship to make the hyperdrive. All right, we made it back. We've got 666 copper. I'm about to make some more chromatic metal. I forgot how much we need. Starship. We need another 45. Stop. There we go. 46. Now we need 5 microprocessors. We got 124K, so I space station. Jeez. Brain's killing me sometimes.
It's such a pretty game.
Such a pretty game, and I love the concept. Cool looking space station too. So I guess it's a Gek designed space station. The interior of all the space stations looks essentially the same. Aside from the life forms. I can't wait to upgrade that jetpack. Woof. I can only afford 4 of those. Alright, I guess I can sell a little bit of something.
Units received.
I guess I could sell my magnetized ferrite. Yeah, let's get rid of the stuff we know we don't need. So cheap goop, for sure we don't need that. Slime, don't need that. We need junk. Gosh, we're so close. How much was it? 100. Alright, it's less than 1,000. We can just sell something silly. Okay, we can sell. Oh, we can sell the silicon powder.
Units received.
Oh my gosh, we're still short just a tiny little bit. Alright, ionized cobalt will have some extra.
Product received.
Perfect. So you don't have to be in the ship to look at the inventory and make edits. It's actually got a warp cell
Technology reached
before,
out.
so that's awesome. Okay, what do you want me to do next, game? Money maker. Cool. But for real, what's next? Okay, construct the hyperdrive. Done and done. Auto diagnostics report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Okay. Hyperdrive fuel status empty. With warp cells, I'll be going not. Without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. All right. Show me the antimatter. Which planet is it taking me to? Kimberly 14. A desolate planet with salvageable scrap, copper, rusted metal, and salt. I don't know what that salvageable scrap is, so I guess we'll find out. Let's just land on top of this hill right here and see what's up. This direction. Alright, yeah, desolate planet. We've got whispering eggs. Those things can be kind Kinda gnarly. Let's take a look at the discoveries and see if there's any fauna. No planetary fauna. Well, let's head on in. Corvex casing, okay. Some nanites. Oh. Let's get rid of you. One almost got me. Terminal online. Selecting key and decrypting. Success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter accompanied by a strange message. You'll find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. What do you know? More chromatic metal. Alright, I presume they want me to build this right now. Okay, game. Let's build it.
Technology recharge.
We just want 25. And done. So we're making an antimatter. 20 condensed carbon. All right. Back to the refiner. And it's carbon for the fuel and carbon here. That's not what I wanted. I need 20. Perfect bump. Almost. Okay, now it recognizes that my ship is refueled. Good stuff. Go ahead and make another warp cell anyway. Put it into the ship. Alright. Launch into space to test the interstellar systems. The galaxy map offers a wealth of information about nearby planetary systems. Browse nearby systems or available routes to choose your next destination. In space, access the galaxy map from the quick menu, move along specific paths, or browse and choose your own route. Warping requires warp fuel in your hyperdrive. Some systems require hyperdrive upgrades to access. We don't have any of those, so we're limited. Okay, nice. So this is Oshijo 5. We expand, we can see it's an industrial economy. Sells at 49.9%, buys at 23.9% under. So that's kind of sort of the deal that I got on the trade goods that I bought. So a little bit of a deal, that 23.9%, selling at 49.9% for items that they need. It's owned by the GEC, and it is at war, so there's Pretty good conflict there. It's also the starter system, so I don't think we really saw much of the war stuff. Right, I can see the center of the galaxy there. Got a bunch of stuff out of jump range. Can't see any economic data or really any other information. It's a Euclid type, so it's a yellow star. Or means it's, I believe, on the hotter side. So we should see like fire planets and stuff in there. And it does have water. Let's check it out. And I'm thinking once we arrive, we should probably get greeted by the anomaly, at least pretty soon. I hope. Alright, Kochik 16 system. Alright, so we do have a space station, that's good to know. Here we go. Starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching other routes. Searching. Detained. Destination is 16. Yep, we'll accept that. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Fuel source detected. Alright. So what kind of planets do we have here? I like to... Got a decaying nuclear planet. Let's see here. That is an ocean world indeed. It's a paradise planet. Hey, I think we just found a base location. Got copper, paraffinium, and magnetized ferrite. Those are all so good. Yeah, for sure. That's where I'm making my base. Got Rugby Alpha, copper dioxide, and silver. And last but not least, we have another planet. A terraforming catastrophe with copper, rusted metal, and sodium. Alright, so this is a really good system. Let's go ahead and head toward the mission. Be there in about 33 seconds. That's one of the things that, at least I was doing in my other game, is trying to find a paradise system, or a paradise planet. It's so cool that we just kind of like stumbled across one. You know, I'm just kind of going by the name and having been on one briefly, and then not being able to locate it again. It just seems like there's no environmental factors that will like kick your butt. That's what it seems like to me. So there's no firewalls, there's no toxic storms, any of that kind of stuff. It's just kind of a chill place, chill planet where you can, you know, build out and hang out. I don't remember what this is. We have a fuel source. Cool. Oh, area not clear. What do you mean? Looks pretty clear to me. Oh, are those like landmines? What the heck? What are we looking at? All right, so an irradiated planet. That's fun. Whatever it is, 192 units away. I've never seen an object that looked like that. Tientasite. Ferrite dust and dihydrogen. Cool. Let's see, are you guys aggressive? Are we cool? They're adult, radical, wise, they eat gamma feed, and they have tall eggs. That's cool. Oxygen. What are you? Easily startled, strongly radioactive, and they give you fresh milk. You are creepy. Maybe not creepy, kind of cute. Kind of look like turtle without much of a shell. Oh, wild. Okay. Fuel source, huh? Really funky looking minerals on this planet. Give me those units. Alright, so we're gonna get down here, learn some words. Get word for trade, they're into that. It's kind of their whole jam. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know I learned 8 words. A Gek monolith. Comprehended, I've learned 10 whole words. Okay, let's check out the heart of the anomaly. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journeys so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind. A strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is traveler. It feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken and that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It is first? I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Both. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters breach detected. Alert, alert. The boundaries fall, the walls collapse, your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. So we're travelers. Or we're a traveler. Among travelers, I suppose there's multiple. But, yeah, I don't really 100% know what that all entails yet. Find the mysterious messenger. Make your way into space. Cool. We can peace out on this planet, and I'm totally cool with that. Oh, man. And that fuel. Oh, hey, guy. Nibbles and shoots. Got some more ferrite dust. What the Alright. Cool. I've seen those before. They're pretty startling. I don't know what to do about him. Like, do you fight him with a spaceship or like with a different vehicle? What's the deal? Oh, we traveled 10 kilometers. Awesome.
Radiation protection falling.
You guys friendly? You got spikes. Spikes are always a little like unnerving. Alright, diet is nip buds. And it produces leopard fruit. And you kind of look like a warthog. That's fun. Yo, where's my ship? Okay. The heck am I looking at? What's that green thing? Is that green object part of this structure? Yes. Okay.
Units received. Technology recharge.
All right. We have launch thruster fuel now. I think it's one of the first things I'd like to upgrade. It's just kind of a pain having to deal with launch thruster fuel. Explore nearby planets or search in a new system. Access the galaxy map with X. Access the log to browse other missions. We have base computer archives available. I would actually like to head to the space station around here. And then after that, check out this planet. Let's see about building a more permanent base. Yeah, the planet's huge. It's got plenty of water. I haven't messed around with underwater exploration like at all, really. So I want to get in there, build a submarine. But most importantly, we got to get to the anomaly. And once we get to the anomaly, I think we're pretty much done with the tutorial. Things that I want are just to get to that part where we get to the kind of like the multiplayer gathering point, I guess, called the anomaly. We can also do a bunch of upgrades there. And most importantly, I need to get storage. I really, really want storage for the base so that we're not so limited, and then I can really let my inner goo goblin like go free. All right, cool. Space station check. They said to check out the base computer so we can use our teleporter to go back to base. Temp shelter. Temp shelter incoming. Cool, I know. Wait, it totally said that I had something. At the base computer. Which is this. And I'm here and there's nothing. What a tease. Okay, what do you guys want me to do? Okay, so I've got 5 of 8 creatures, 7 of 18 flora, 5 of 16 mineral. Oh, in space, use the galaxy map X to search for clues. Alright, dope. Well, I'm headed back. I guess we can turn in some of this encrypted navigation data to the cartographer here and get some points of interest. I don't know if that's part of the mission that it's having us do. So, yeah, let's just buy some cartographic data here. So we got emergency cartographic data, which I don't remember what most of these do. So let's go ahead and buy one of those. How many? I don't know how many I have. How many navigation data I have? Let's do a commercial.
Product received.
And that's it. Cool. Okay, so heading out. Got this. Jeez, look where you're going next time, buddy. Here we go. Incoming transmission, source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. Identify yourself. You left me. Why did you... Tell them you don't understand. Of course you'd say that if... Of course, just like the others. Who are you speaking to? Okay. Ah, coordinates. Look at that. Okay. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Well, I guess I'm not gonna go to that other planet. I'm gonna go to Zomut instead. This is a decaying nuclear planet. It has copper, uranium, and sodium. Uranium's useful, so probably try to grab some of that while we're on the planet. I'm not going to worry about food, so I won't pick up the gamma root. Kind of stay as focused on mission as possible. Buildings right here. That's awesome. And if I recall, this is actually going to point us toward a ship. So I should be able to just see it without having to land and then do a bunch of yeah, I don't want to land and have to do a bunch of searching around. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick corkscrew. Spiral search. Unless the destination doesn't actually show up. Until I've scanned. Which could be the case as far as I know. Okay, I think there's a setting. The ship is like constantly trying to reorient itself, which is kind of annoying me. Because when I turn, I just want to turn in the direction that I turned, man. Okay, ship control style, flight controls. Normal, yes. Okay, if enabled during space combat, you can use S to have your ship automatically lock on and chase your target, making space combat much simpler to control. On. Pressing E once will set your ship to follow your combat target. Pressing a second time will disable following. Use comment period to switch targets. Your ship will continue to follow your combat target while S is held and stop when S is released. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that. I always forget that exists, and I've had this on and I've been trying to do my own combat, so I bet that's really kind of messed me up. Okay. flight controls, normal. Oh, I don't like the camera shake, so I'm actually going to turn this down to like 20%. There we go. Okay, anyway, so we are line target 403 units away. I guess I just didn't see that. Kind of blended in with the ground. I bet somebody watching this is... The fuck just happened? I bet somebody watching is just going like, yeah, I saw it the whole time, dude. You saw it immediately. You did nothing.
Radiation protection falling. Units received. Units
All right,
received.
I won't bore you with the grabbing of all the minerals. We'll do that a little bit later. We will check out the creatures, though. Oh, we already checked this guy out. Cool, we're cool. What is up, Shai Halud? Cool. Here we go. Okay, so just about made it here. Next step in the quest line.
Technology prepared.
5 chromatic metal. Oh gosh, I hope I actually picked up my portable refiner. I did. Good. This is why we went for that extra copper.
Technology recharge.
We got 5.
Technology prepared.
Okay. Let's check out this unknown signal. There are no signs of life. There's only the static of a broken communicator. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they're long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam. For the advanced mining laser, heck yeah. That's it. I'll take that. What's up with this ship? Natamit's Pride. What an interesting looking ship. Alright, this is cool. Look at you. It's kind of a chonky fella. I like it. Purple jets on the back. What's the deal? Okay, so quite broken down. Let's compare this to our ship. See, our ship has 25 tech/cargo. This one has 42. Oh, 13/25. This is 15/42. So a little bit more on the tech side, quite a bit more cargo storage. Not too terribly much of an upgrade, but we're going to go ahead and claim it. Cool. So what'll happen is this ship will just kind of stay here until I call it somewhere else. So it's good. It exists. We have it. I can always summon it using this right here. Since I interacted with that ship, it's now like considered my main ship, but it doesn't have to be. I can just summon my other ship right here, and that would be my main. All right, let's search all this stuff. And I'll have to build that advanced mining laser to continue. Oops. Ooh, a convergence cube. I think we can sell that for money. Ooh, a shield module. Is it for my exosuit? An extremely powerful upgrade for the exosuit defensive systems. Let's check it out. Alright, core health plus 33%, shield strength plus 20%. That is nice. Concur. Use this emergency cartographic data and just see what we see. Shilu. A distress signal. It's an hour away. Okay, what did we need with the advanced mining laser? 1 hermetic seal, 2 wiring looms, 1 nanotube. 1 nanotube. It said 1 hermetic seal. And then 2 wiring looms, which I will have to go buy. Cool, this shows a trade depot. Transmission tower. Is that the transmission tower that's super close? No, 8 hours. Okay. Nice. So my other ship doesn't show up. And I don't really feel like wasting time looking for it, so let's just teleport it in. So I go to select other ship, and teleport in my main one. Now this will be considered my main ship, and this one will not. Yep. So I can get around to repairing that whenever I want. Okay, there was totally another building around here somewhere. I think it was on the other side of this ridge. I really need to get better, like, looking at my directions, being like, okay, remember, this is to the south. Because I'm pretty bad at it. And I'm also impatient to a fault. Interesting formation. just love the exploration aspect of this game. It's just so fun. You get so many surprises. So let's get out of here. And collect all this stuff. The MS Bahira Hammer. Let's read that log. Date stamp 2006-29.1. My love, I dive into a black hole tomorrow. I know we agreed not to. I warned them about the advisability of such a large vessel moving through the rift, but they are arrogant, vain creatures. We emerged into the skies above the anomaly. Reality itself has abdicated here. Vast hexagons litter the landscape of this once proud planet, now become the plaything of our unseen foe. I fear I will not be back for a blank time. We drank the water. My love, forgive me. Sad story. Woohoo! Oh, a cargo bulkhead, right on.
Radiation protection.
I don't have a freighter yet, but that'd be pretty nice. These freighters are just like bigger ships that are kind of like mobile bases. I'm really looking forward to having one of those again. New item recorded in the catalog, heat capacitor. Okay. We have a buried technology module. Copper deposit some distance away. Salvage data. I'll take it. Well, I just got curb stomped with radiation. Whoa. Wait. I think that one was outside. This one is right here. Everywhere. Some more salvage data. Cool.
Radiation protection. Falling.
What's up with my suit? Why is it saying I'm all messed up? Does that just mean I have an unfinished piece of gear? Is that all that means? Hello. Thought I was supposed to go this way. Cargo pod, yeah. Inventory's full. What? Okay. Got some banned weapons.
Night radiation detected.
Oh. I'm just gonna put put some of this gear in the ship. You see how storage just becomes such an issue so early on. Like, I probably shouldn't even be doing this, but I just can't help myself. If I discover something like this, I want to check it out, you know? Alright. So we've got... Purchase is illegal at nearly all galactic trade terminals. Regular supplies only available within outlaw systems, so it's a smuggled good. Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
Just rolling with smuggled goods, that's fun. And what is this? Advanced agricultural product, a thermal regulator produced from refined organic material. It is unique in its ability to produce, dissipate, and distribute heat as required. Crafted from selenium and frost crystals. Cool. That's like a sellable deal. Very cool, very cool. A lot of the stuff I'm just going to keep coming across. So that will have to be... Oh, let's analyze that. Ooh, nice. Another tradable good. Okay, we've got another cargo pod over there. Any more back this way? Does not look like it. That's an unstable gel. What was that do? Crafted from cactus flesh. Good trade value. Dope. Let's head over to the distress beacon. Why is it saying to go in the opposite direction? Alright. Whatever. Artemis entity, you received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entity. Your signal is familiar to Nana. We have been in contact before, I think. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes? Proper introduction to our home. Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to be hanging out in the system for a while, so let's head here. This is the multiplayer hub I was talking about before. Space anomaly. I noticed like some of the records we came across just a little while ago were saying that they ran into a space anomaly and got all jacked up. Their ships were destroyed. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. That is such a cool ship. Lord Warfish. Hell yeah. Would you like to trade for the starter ship, sir? No? Maybe? Yep, very cool. Very cool ships. Okay. Hello, priest entity. Let's ask about Artemis. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. The Corvax watches me. There's a patience and organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. I'll ask about Nada. Nada awoke with the death of Corvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen, why we are alone. But now I am divergent. The convergence do not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo Friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but not a happy. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There's something familiar about them. Polo Friend found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Now, I clicked too fast. The station has been calling me since I woke up on this planet. Perhaps it is called to Artemis as well. Ask about the space station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo Friend, Traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Friends everywhere if you only know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis Friend. You are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible, such as the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There's always a signal, always a trace. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. Okay, the Space Anomaly is a hub for travelers, a nexus that unites them wherever they are in the universe. Use Nada and Polo's home to meet other travelers, undertake missions, earn nanites, or upgrade your equipment. Cool. Okay, now wants me to kind of cruise around the space station. That's not a real door. Okay, so we've got Helios over here. Ah, young one. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe, how I envy you. My time out in reality is long past, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. It's like, I'm old and rich, bitch. Visit a technology researcher such as Celine. Okay. There's all kinds of turn-ins you can do here. Some of them I don't even understand. Hello, Celine. Okay, let's research exosuit upgrades. I have 262 nanite clusters, so I am very poor. I know we have water. We have water on our system, so we're gonna do an aeration membrane.
Item received.
Cool. And now this, so there's just all kinds of different upgrades we could do. We got starships, construction, exosuit, multi-tool, synthesis laboratory to learn new product recipes, and exocraft. Now my last playthrough, I saved so much money, so much money. Because I didn't unlock any upgrades myself. I just unlocked by talking to a guy that I hired. Like he was an exocraft specialist or something, and my freighter just happened to have one. So I forget where that happened. So construction research, yes, okay. So we have 11 salvage data. I really do like the prefabs. So as much as I do enjoy building in most games, this one I'm kind of good. Make a door. An access ramp seems smart. We have 6. We have 6 left. We'll do a square room. And a foundation. Cool. There's all kinds of other stuff you can unlock in here too. Like, look at all this stuff. We have save beacon, etc., etc., etc. So we have all kinds of different unlocks we can do. Ah, these. Okay, so the geobase. I didn't unlock any of these myself. I didn't spend any points, no salvage data on any of them. I didn't unlock this one, this nomad, not the minotaur, not the nautilon, not the pilgrim, but the colossus. And the nomad. And the ship already had one of those. That was really cool too. So anyway, I'm gonna try to make that happen again because boy was it handy. And I'm pretty much broke, so time to leave. Not a polo trip between worlds and worlds. There are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Not a wishes they could, not a regrets much. Ask what to do. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity. Explore with others. Travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. What's up with the Crimson Lyre? Crimson Lyre, Atlas, false entity. Korvac's worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. Okay, so Atlas is the Crimson Lyre. The Korvax worship it. But if Traveler entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. I don't know which one of these I want to do. I guess this one. I mean, that sounds interesting. Seek the Atlas. Okay, it's marked on my map. Return to us whenever you please, Traveler entity. You are always welcome here. Dope. Okay. New mission available. Community research. Return to space. Search for clues about Artemis among the stars. I'm guessing these are in my log. So log. Alone amidst the stars. Investigate the space anomaly. The Atlas path. Find the next Atlas interface. Look for interfaces on the galaxy map. Okay, cool. I've actually seen those pop up before and I didn't know what it was. And then the space anomaly. Continue the search for Artemis. Dope. Okay. Let's see how far along I am here. Okay, it's time to save. Everybody, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I'm very excited to start next time and actually get a base going and check out some underwater exploration on this paradise planet that is in this system that we are currently in. This system being Kochik 16. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. I look forward to next time. Bye-bye.